my official intro. All right, hey guys, thank you so much for joining. Today's class is total body strength. We will be using dumbbells if you have them. Light weights are fine, 5 pounds or 8 pounds. Maybe if you have 3s as well, that's awesome. If you have something heavier, you can also go with your heavier option. We'll have different points throughout the class if you have heavier weights and you want to use them. For the warm-up, we're just going to start with a nice easy jog in place. Chest lifted. Just getting the body moving, getting the heart rate up a little bit. Take the feet out a little bit wider than hips distance. We're going to squat down with the arms out in front and then open at the top. So we squat and open. Two more here, and then we're going to go with wider feet. Shift it left and right. As we shift, we're going to sweep the arms out in front. Just a nice stretch for the inside of the leg. Let's go for one more on each side. Hold it at the top, sweep it down to the floor, crossing over diagonally, and coming back up in the center, arms nice and wide. Last one here. And we're going to go feet together. I'm going to stand a little closer to you so I have room behind me. Let's lunge back with that right foot. Drop the knee all the way to the ground. Reach the arms up. And sweep over to the side. And then the other side. Stand up nice and tall. Let's switch. Side to side. We're going to do one more on each side. And then we're going to go right into our workout. Come all the way up, shake it out, grab your weights. We're starting with a nice easy bicep curl. Thumbs are going to be out, elbows are going to be right underneath the shoulders. We're going to curl up and release down. So you guys that do have the heavier weight option, curls are pretty basic for you. You might want to go a little bit heavier. You can see I've left my heavier weights on the ground. No shame in that game. Let's do a set of 8 more here. Three more. 2 and 1. You can either hold the weights here with your palms facing in or take it to a neutral grip, whichever is more comfortable for you. And then your feet can be hips distance or a little bit wider. Again, whichever is more comfortable for you. We're going to come down into that front squat and stand. We have these a couple times today, so you can find your comfortable foot positioning, comfortable hand positioning. 3 more. 2 and 1. We're going to set those feet back together. Take it all the way down. We're going to half curl up to parallel. Open to the sides, close to the center. Take it back down. Up, open, close, and down. When you come up, your forearms are parallel to the ground. When we sweep to the sides, we're keeping the elbows right under the shoulders. Two more here. And then we're going to hold in the center. This is going to be our new start position. So we're starting from that arms parallel to the ground position. curling to the top, back down, and then keeping that rotation left and right. So if you have the heavier weights in your hands, you might be starting to really feel those biceps burning. If you have the option to drop down to a lower weight, you can take it. If you want to keep pushing through with that heavier weight, more power to you. You guys are awesome. I know you're strong. You can do it. We got 3 more here. And then we're going right back into those front squats. So you can rack back up to the shoulders, or you can go palms facing in, feet comfortable distance apart. We're going down and up. Hold this one at the top, right arm only, press straight up to the sky. So if you had your hand facing in, you're just going to rotate to neutral position, palm facing in towards your ear, thumb pointing back. Last one here, and let's switch it left. Up and down. Elbows coming right out in front of the body. One more here. We're going to keep the hands in that neutral position, squat and thruster. Reach to the sky. Little compound movement. Last one here. Okay, we're going to go both ways out in front, narrow feet, pull up, release down. The elbows are going to be higher than your wrists. And let's connect those weights out in front of the body. Last one here, we're going to drop just the weight from the right hand down to the floor. I'm going to offset just so you guys can still see me. We're going to keep the weight in front of the body, lunging out to the right and coming back up, feet together. Two more here, and then we're going to add in that single arm upright row. Lunges stay the same, and we row at the top. Down and up. Last one here, and we're going to switch it to the other side. So I'm going to offset so I have space. You guys do what you need to do. Side lunge, feet together. Think about sitting back into your heels, keeping your chest lifted and proud. All right, we're going to add in that row, right arm only, pull it up. Three more. Last one here. All right, we have a little break. If you want to grab some water, I do, I always do. Thanks for wishing us good luck, Helena. All right, when you're ready, we're going to go back to single arm work. So we're going to go right arm with the weight only. Feet can be a little bit wider than hip distance. Again, find your comfortable position. We're going to hold the weight out in front, squat down, stand up tall. We have 4 more here, and then we're going to add on 3, 2, and 1. So nothing is changing here. We're going to go 3 of those, and then we're going to pull from the bottom, reach all the way up to the sky. Now, I know my hand is out of frame. You're going to reach all the way up. The wrist is going to be directly over the shoulder. So it's going to be in that locked out position. So we go down and up, 2 and 3, and then big snap, pull it up and stand. Same thing. Down and up for 3, 2 And then zip it all the way up, like you're pulling up a big jacket, zipping all the way up. For those of us like Pucho who are stuck in the snow, all the way up. Let's do that one more time. And all the way up. We're going to hold it here. Turn your hand to neutral position, thumb pointing behind you, keeping that arm locked out. We're going to lunge it back, right leg only, together. Four more here, and then we're going to combo. All right, more of that combo. You go back out wide. We pull it all the way up and lunge it back. Take it back out in front. All the way up, lunge it back. Four more. 3, 2, here we go, last one. All right, we're gonna go. Same thing on the other side. Shake it on out, catch your breath, grab some water. When you're ready, left hand only, feet at your comfortable distance. We're going down and up. Nice and easy to start. Four more. 3, 2, and 1. Now we have that 3 and 1. 2, and going into that snatch, big pull, hold at the top, take it down. Big pull, hold at the top, take it down. 2 more, just like that. Big pull. Now you guys can see I'm getting a little bit of air. I'm just imagining, I think I cut your breath, just imagining I have a heavier weight. You're gonna need that momentum. Let's keep that arm locked out. Again, thumb pointing behind you. Reverse lunge, left leg only. Down and up. Last one here. Now we have those combos. So you go big pull all the way up, right into your reverse lunge. We're halfway. Big exhale on the lift. 2 more. Last one. All right, take it down. Grab some water. We're already almost halfway through, you guys. You're doing amazing. I can't see you, but I know you're here in spirit. You guys are doing awesome. Keep your feet moving. Grab some water. Thanks, Abby. Whew. All right, again, we're going to just one weight. This time, we're going to hold it in the right arm first. We're going to drop back into a drop lunge or curtsy lunge. The weight's going to stay out to the side or out in front of the body. So we just lunge back and tap. So this is a little cross behind. The knee is going to track behind the opposite Achilles. Last one here, we're going to hold at the top. Single arm lat raise. We're going to keep the pinky pointing out the whole way. So we're sweeping the arm across the body, pulling straight up to the sky. Starting to get warm. Two more here. And then we're going to combo. So as we come down into that drop lunge, we're going to lift the arm up to the side. So we come down and up. 3 more, stay strong. 2 and 1. Other side. Just working on that drop lunge first. Reposition your feet, take it back, tap it out to the side. So let's think about keeping the shoulders directly over the hips in this movement. Chest lifted, core is engaged. 2 more. Then we get to stop the feet. Just that lat raise, pinky stays up. Now this might feel easier on one side than the other. Just keep working, you got this. Last one here, and then we combo. As we come down, the arm comes up. Whew, easier said than done. Last one here. All right, both weights, you guys. Pinkies up on those lat raises, both arms at the same time. Your left arm is probably feeling it right now. Pull up, tap together out in front. Two more. And the last one, we're gonna take it back into that front squat. If you guys wanna break, take a break here. If you don't want that break, keep your feet moving. Maybe rest the arms down to the sides instead of holding in that rack position. We're gonna give it about 10 more seconds. All right. Weights come back up to the shoulders for that front squat. We're going down and up. Nice and easy, just like at the beginning of class. Last one, just like that here. We're gonna add a rotation. So we're pivoting off of the left toes, bringing the heel up as the body turns. So the knee can stay under the hip, pointing forward. And we're also going to reach up at an angle. So it's like a punch diagonal. We're gonna go all to the right side first. So you start in that squat, come up and over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one here, regular squats, down and up. Two more. And then we gotta hit the other side. Let's go right into it. Down, up and over. Make sure you pivot. One more. Take it back to that front squat. Arms only. Last one here, and take it down. Grab some water. All right, here's where I'm going to switch to a little bit of a heavier weight. We'll see how it goes. If you guys have that heavier weight option, this is the time to try it out. Okay. So we're gonna go weights out in front, thumbs pointing together. Tiny, tiny bend at the knee, you guys. We don't want to be hyperextending through the knee. We're just going to hinge, keeping that nice flat back, and then pull up. So we're down and up. You start to round at the top, you're going to lose your form, and the heavier weights you have, the more likely it is you're putting too much strain on the low back. So only take it just below the knee or where your flexibility allows. So we're down and up here for 8. Dig in with your heels. Fire up the hamstrings and glutes. All right, that upper body hinge from the hip is gonna stay the same. We're just gonna take the weights out to the sides. So we're gonna hinge, row, release, stand tall. Hinge, row, release, stand tall. That's 2, we got 6 more. Halfway. You know what you're doing. No need to look at your screen. Gaze is down towards the floor in front of your shoes. We got 2 more. Perfect. Okay, we're going to add on another layer. It's going to be our tricep kickback or tricep extension. I don't know if it's going to happen with this level of weights, but I'm going to give it a try. If it doesn't work for you with the weights you have, and you do have a lighter option, feel free to switch. If you don't have a lighter option, drop your weights. Give me nice tight fists. So we go down, row, extend, pull in, down, all the way up. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, stand tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, stand tall. Yes, we got this. Down, row, extend, pull, back down, stand tall. Oh, I missed our tricep. Got too excited. All right, let's go for 2 more. Press, pull, stand tall. Pull, press, bring it in, and stand tall. Okay, our last block. I have to bring in a prop. You guys are going to come down to the floor. So if you don't already have your mat, go ahead and lay your mat out. I'm going to be using a bench just so you guys can still see me. It's a good time to grab water. All right. I've been working on a way to figure this out for you guys since it is a total body strength class. And we're kind of limited for me here with what I can do on the floor because then the camera won't catch me. So genius idea to bring up the bench from the basement. We're going to grab our weights, whichever option works best for you. You, again, are going to be on the floor. You don't need a bench. It's just for me, not for you. Go ahead and roll all the way back. Bring your feet flat to the floor, knees bent. We're going elbows to the sides. Press straight up, tap over the chest, pull it down. You're going to stop when your elbows hit the ground. How are you doing? Let's hold this next one up. Rotate through the wrists. Bring your palms together. Give me a teeny tiny bend at those elbows. We're going to open to the sides and close. The key here is to maintain that bend in the elbow. You're not making it any bigger, any smaller. Your elbows are going to hit the ground while your wrists stay lifted. We have 2 more here. Hold this last one in that nice neutral position. We're going to bring both arms down so that your hands come right to where the rib cage comes together. Press straight up. So it's a nice close grip press. Press and release down. 3, 4, 5. How are we doing? 6, 7, and 8. So we're going to go through those 3 exercises one more time. Your option here is to have the heels closer into the glutes. Press up into that nice bridge position. Arms out to the sides. Weights overhead. So again, this is just your option, your nice isometric glute bridge. Halfway through these presses. Last one here. We rotate those palms in. If you have that glute bridge, keep it high. Slight bend in the elbows. Open and close. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got this. 2 more. 7 and 8. We keep it narrow. Take it back down and press. Squeeze the weights together. Rib cage straight up to the ceiling. I know you got this. Only 2 to go. And last one. Drop the glutes down. Take the weights to the sides. We're going to stay down here on the floor. I'm going to stay up on my bench. We're going to bring that right knee into the chest. Extend the left leg. Nice, easy stretch. You're going to extend that right arm, reaching all the way up, letting the thumb rest on the floor. Just imagine I'm on the floor, you guys. Let's take the leg over across the body. Get a nice little stretch here. Good, and bring it back up. Let's switch sides. Start with just the left knee into the chest. Your right leg can rest on the floor or stay lifted. It's up to you here. Go ahead and reach it up with that left hand and cross over. You just want to pull enough so that you can feel that nice stretch through the leg. Doesn't have to be crazy. I'm not going very far. I don't really want to roll off of this bench, you guys. Let's take it back to center. You can hug both knees into chest. You guys are going to roll out through the spine. I'm going to get this bench out of the way. Roll forwards and backwards, left and right. Release some of that tension you might have in your back. And when you're ready, go ahead and roll it all the way up. Bring feet together. Give me a nice inhale at the top. Exhale, release it down to the floor. Start with a nice straight spine if you can. Maybe your hands are to the knees, a little above or below. We want to lengthen through the spine first before we release and round out through the T-spine. And go ahead and roll it out, tucking the chin to the chest, relaxing the arms, let them hang heavy. And go ahead and roll all the way up. We're going to step forward with just the right leg. I'm going to give myself some space so you can see me. So Abby can see my shoes. Heel down, toe up. We're going to bend it just the left knee, drop the chest. Hands can come to the quads for support. Let's roll it all the way up. Switching sides, left heel down, toe up. These half hours go by so fast. And roll it all the way up. This time we're going to take that nice side-to-side motion from the warm-up. We're going to bring it back here in the cool-down. We're going to go to the right side and hold. Walk it over to the left side and hold. Take it back to the right, and this time we're going to rotate through, both toes pointing over to that right side. If you'd like, plant that left hand down, twist the chest towards the knee, reach it up, right hand to the sky. When you drop the hand down, it's going to go to the outside of the foot. We're going to shorten the stance. Reach down with a nice long spine. If you can come all the way to the ground, come all the way down. If you're a little bit tight like me, you're gonna stay up higher. All right, let's rotate it to the front. We're gonna go same thing on the other side. We start with that nice big step, hands down, and then rotate it through. If you want, left arm up to the sky. If you have that arm up, it's going to come down on the outside of the foot. Shorten the stance. Both legs are straight. Lengthening through the spine again. You might notice it's easier on one side than the other, or your range of motion is different. Just gives you something to work on when it's your flexibility day. Good, and keep it low with the chest. Rotate those toes back towards me. Feet are wider than your hips distance. Go ahead and bend at the elbows. Cradle them in the palms. Opposite side, so right to left to right. Shake it out. Release your head. Hold it in the center. Hands come up just above the knees. Drop the hip down. Lift the chest. Inhale. Exhale, roll halfway. Let's cross the arms at the bottom. Nice big inhale. And exhale it all the way out. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for logging on. I see that a couple comments have come in chat. I'm going to check those out in a second. Couple plugs if you guys want to join me for 11 a.m. stretch break. The link will be in your Google Calendar. Accountability Club is going strong. Stephen did an awesome message today looking for people interested in a recipe exchange. It seems like a lot of you guys are. So if you want to get in on that and you're not part of the Accountability Club, shoot us a message so we can add you and so you can have access to all those great recipes that are coming in. Thank you so much for logging on. Definitely let me know either in chat or by email. You can email me directly or the Hafter Center. If 4 o'clock is better time for you on Thursday or 5, no preference. You let me know. Also, it's been like, what, 4 weeks? Let's have a you call at night. If there's an exercise you love that you want to see in this class, let me know, and I will put it into next week's class if I can do it. All right. You guys have a wonderful weekend if I don't see you. Thank you so much for logging on. I really appreciate it.